I hate these things, yeah, because they do that shit.
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
I think switching just now by just running Discord as admin. Oh, I see this voice actor. I'm sure you definitely have. I don't remember the dude's name. He's a black dude though. He does a voice in Destiny 2. I know that. He's in a lot of movies. He's in John Wick. You see him as himself in this sometimes. Most of the time he's a voice though.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that.
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
The only thing this ceasefire will accomplish is...
I'll keep...
Let me close a few more things. I'm even going to close Discord for now. If I can find the icon, there it is. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. As soon as I close Discord on my computer, my phone goes nuts. I need to fix that, man. Keep saying that, I never do. I lost because people kept on landing on me. What mode? Octagon? I know, okay. Howdy, fellers.
Of course. Now on top of everything, I'm covered in sweat.
Whoa, Octagon's the best one.
I heard old Bahavas is hiring cutthroats to weed out enemies and traitors.
Check out these wares.
Oh, it's an arena.
Old tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this in Meridian. At least,
Give them time. I'm sure they'd miss it.
Shards by standing out here.
He's having a listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
By the glory of the sun revealed.
Look at this guy. What a clown.
Radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
Poor kid.
By the will of Radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the safety
We both know
of
you're
the
no killer for
king's
hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me
Go forth then,
while there's still
Outlanders,
time to save him.
and do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy.
This is insane.
Makes quite an
The
impression.
balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Look at these conveniently placed rocks. Why? Why didn't you just jump on them? Because I didn't jump?
Time in the
Looks like I could
Citadel,
just
gotta
walk
see the
onto them.
sun
At least it
ring.
auto-saved.
It's a short drop from there.
Yeah, because I gotta jump? Oh, that's goofy. Stupid game. Yo, you better... Okay, I was about to say if she didn't grab. I'm gonna go. Might be back later.
Other
Alright, catch you
side
later,
of the
Alex.
tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
I had to do a manual save actually. Don't let me in. I don't want to enter right now. Okay, that broke it off, but I don't want to go in right now. Okay, went in, whatever. Guess we're going in.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
There we go.
Malfunction. Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Oh, what the fuck? What is wind blowing out of this thing?
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now, will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
I'm gonna take my sweet ass time anyways.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Must be the guy's blowing parts.
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Will do. Let me just scan it again. This one. This morning, unfortunate incident with Dr. Popovich. is another example of Reception's need for additional support. We appreciate that Zero Dawn is an immensely complicated project, but as a staff who serve on the front line, we're tired of being neglected. As we have already requested, we need human translators fluent in Polish, for example, security staff who can subdue an enraged embryologists, for example, dermal sedatives, to calm persons who are screaming in Polish while hurling chairs and vases at the reception staff, for example. Yes, most of the candidates are reasonably calm and well behaved, but we need the help handling the exceptions to that rule. Please respond. Damn. Like voice recordings. We need support. Reception staff continues to require additional support managing ZD candidates when they arrive at the facility. Many are frightened or confused. Some are highly agitated. They are that sort of persons who are accustomed to having information withheld from them. At minimum, we need human translators. Lang bots are not sufficient. Well, what's wrong with the Lang bots? This is probably like the end of the game, I'm guessing.
Please take a seat and wait for
Pretty
the remainder
short.
to be
The main
called.
story is pretty short
A
of so.
selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Restock, or else. For the 5th time, please restock the lounge selection of herbal teas. If I have to listen to one more egghead throw a tantrum because we're out of organic cucumber mint or blackberry sage, I'm going to lose it. Please respond. And this time, no tempest in a teapot or steep demand jokes. Man, reception sounds like they had their hands full. Soundproofing. Would it be possible to improve the soundproofing between VR1 and the lounge area? Most candidates stay quiet during the presentation, but the ones who scream or sob can plainly be heard by the candidates waiting their turn in the lounge. Just a thought. Uh-oh.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
So they're taking candidates, so
Welcome to
they're
Project
cloning
Zero
them,
Dawn.
or?
I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret superweapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague.
And there was a lie?
Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a superweapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That'd be some shit to come to and listen to, man. It's like, you thought there was a chance. Sorry, there's not. You're fucked, you're gonna die. Everyone else is too.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us.
Or not.
I've gotta keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Guess I'll die. Pretty much.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Oh, look at this first-person view. Oh, the game feels different like this. It almost feels like if I go into this first-person view, like I'm playing like Skyrim or something. Let me mark these guys. He's a boss boy. Damn it. Yeah, I guess this is the end of the story. That's fine, whatever. I wanted to just kind of do this later, but high quality Skyrim. Yeah. Hey, modded Skyrim, visually speaking, is ridiculous. Normal Skyrim looks like ass though by now. Kind of looks like ass to begin with, if I'm honest. This guy's by his lonesome. Shit. Turn around so I can kill you. Murdering this poor bastard. Oh, whoops.
Previously worked for Faro Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines? I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but Ted could really sell a concept, and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits. God, there were no limits.
No, this could end up bad if they both come over here. Ah, fuck. I can't sneak attack this asshole. I could just fight him, but that's no fun. I want to sneaky him. Damn it. Whatever, let's go listen to this other one.
Want to discuss?
Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that. There was always end.
Alright, if you want to go first, I mean...
Oh, son, guide this to my throat.
A tobacco cigarette.
Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Compliments your team tracked me down. The price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malky was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty too. Been plenty of...
Dude, game, I can't see.
I kept the zigging to their zag.
We're too close to the trap to just stop
Use
us
an
now.
alpha candidate.
The data points. What did they
Smash
contain?
and grab.
Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos?
Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go.
What?
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people. They feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolves into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
Well, this guy's upset.
Yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That asshole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doc, please, you get Ted Pharaoh in here!
I mean, it makes sense that he's upset, but I don't know, man.
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
Did it stop playing?
With Suzanne Alpert, environmental scientist. Doctor?
I'm sorry, I wasn't,
Just stating your name. What were you thinking about, Doctor?
Nothing the General said. Not really. I was on the Syzygy East Response Team in 2051, just after the second earthquake compromised the reactor. I still dream about it, after all these years. The red zone spreading on the imaging, slowly, so slowly, like a hand opening its fingers.
Your involvement in that event is why you were asked for by name.
Really? That's interesting. Because nothing worked. Nothing could grow there again. It was a catastrophic failure. But the red zone is a blip compared to global-scale biomass reduction. The biosphere and hydrosphere will collapse, render the Earth uninhabitable long before the robots finish us. Enduring victory can't buy time against that. So, you'd better show me what Zero Dawn really is.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Hera said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
So, my question is, it's been a long ass time since then. The codes would have taken a long time to generate, but not as long as it's been between this game. Why couldn't like some computer system or something in these bunkers like generate the code and then I don't know, I don't get it. Maybe there's something I would missed or something.
Look, let's cut the mystery. You're building a colony ship. It's obvious. And it's not gonna
This
fly.
guy's
I mean,
in denial.
literally. Remember the Odyssey? That multinational heap of space junk that's been in graveyard orbit since 57? That went nowhere real slow. And you have to get somewhere real fast. Do you have any idea the immensity of the challenge to prep a new colony ship in time?
To be clear, I'm not a worker on the project.
Do you even understand how few people it could save? The whole generation ship concept is not gonna...
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about.
Okay, so it is.
And build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries.
Oh,
From
okay.
detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world.
So that hasn't happened though.
And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Well, yeah, something went wrong. Hades was that we've seen Hades before, so something went wrong with Hades. First of all,
Destroyed.
I don't know.
But then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. Why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me?
Maybe that got infected?
Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if the robots attacking you is necessarily like odd. Maybe it's like just like self-defense, or if they see something that interrupts them from what they're supposed to be doing, they attack it. Or maybe that's just part of what went wrong. I don't know. But we know why they're like, oh, I don't know why they have to specifically be animals. Maybe it's to not freak out humans or something. I don't know. Yeah, it might be part of their AI. You're now in possession of information regarding the true nature and purpose of Zero Dawn, classified as above top secret. As such, we regret to inform you that you cannot be allowed to leave this facility. There are 3 options available to you at this time point. Please consider training counselors. Participation will be assigned as a sub-project team based on your area and expertise. You should be aware that the way forward will be difficult and the project's outcome is uncertain. You will be expected to work a minimum of 80 hours per week. I mean, given what the situation is, I guess that doesn't surprise, but information with family members will be strictly limited and be monitored in real time. Upon successful completion of the project, you and your immediate family or 2 persons of your choosing will be transferred to the Elysium sealed habitat to live out the remainder of your natural lives. Indefinite detention, should you choose to decline participating in Project Zero Dawn, you'll be confined immediately. You'll be given 48 hours to reconsider. After your decision to refuse partition will be considered irrevocable. Every reasonable effort will be made to make your term of confinement be as comfortable as possible, but you will not be permitted to contact the outside world, and death within 18 months due to the Pharaoh Plague is inevitable. When the Zero Dawn facility is abandoned, detainees who do not wish to opt for medical euthanasia will be released. So calls into your question of purpose of continue to live. You prefer and they'll just kill you. 40 period is required. That's how you may instead opt out of the participation confinement. Jeez.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me.
Does that stop it, or did it just stop there?
Of course I'll do it. To
Poor
be given
bastard.
the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
What?
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves they weren't cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. Isn't it just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom? I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard, to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be atonement.
If you're still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like
Bought
Does
the
it
6
go with the
months
mood,
package
man?
before Twitch removed the discount.
buried city full of
Hell yeah! What's this link? No, this isn't the right one. Where's this one? That's quite upsetting.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
security for your protection.
Wait, what?
Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure.
No, that's not the right one. This one.
If you're still nauseous.
Okay. Now.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. Still nauseous. No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No. Life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see.
Hmm.
Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
Oh, I guess that's it. Guys.
Is he to make sure I behave this time?
Security. For your protection. Would you like to discuss how you're feeling?
Sure. I'll tell you. Surprised. No, flabbergasted. Like my own man would say, flabbergasted. That vein pumping in his forehead. I thought you people were just completely underprepared for a spaceflight project. But now I can see it's worse. Much worse. Sobek is a total fantasist, a dangerous fantasist. He's kind of blue skying. It's... Jesus. I'm sorry we wasted each other's time. I'm ready to leave now.
I'm afraid that's not possible.
Everything you're talking about here isn't possible.
I recommend you read the documents regarding your options.
I've seen enough. I'm getting out of here.
No, he's not.
What did you... You don't... Get your hands off me!
What's this? Stranded shackles. What's it called? Yeah, I don't know. September's now it went from being a really cool thing to just garbage now. If they fix that bug. I don't know. I hope they reverse the decision to fix that bug. What's the point of this room? Is this where they kill or burn people or something? This is the room where they put them to sleep. I don't know exactly what this room's for. Store them or put them to sleep here too. Alright, let's continue on. I like this game's premise though.
Intruder! Get her!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
Oh, there's two of the big dudes? Oh my god, there's three. He comes out of there, give him an explosion. Oh, ooh, look at this. We got some sneaky vents and stuff we can go through. Hey, buddy, over here. Walk over here.
Grant me victory.
Just a little further. Maybe if I give him some encouragement. There's your encouragement. Hey, there we go. All he needed was a little encouragement. Is this him on the ground? Yes, it is. Shot him in the butt. Dude, these arrows are so weak. I want a better of the standard bow, the one that uses these easy to make arrows. What? Okay. I don't know if I can get his weapon because they're just like camping there.
Let this
My chance. This fireworks launcher sucks and they're so loud. A lockpicker? Lockpicking is good in that game. Okay, let's check out all these other things. I like to hear the backstory and stuff to all these things. Is there any in here? Here's one. Voice logs are best.
What the point of Artemis was. I made it clear I wasn't on board for a global zoo. We haven't exactly proved ourselves to be great custodians in the past few thousand years. So the idea of a reconstituted biosphere, well, it's horrifying, isn't it? A complete horror show. We have no right to take a best guess at this stuff. But the alternative? Nothingness. For there to have been all this and then nothing. And with Charles Ronson running the show, I respect him. He's got a passion to him. He's hot-blooded. So I said I'll do it. I'll put my all into this, literally. When the project is done, I'll take the medical option, thank you. Counselor said I might change my mind. I told him that he didn't know me very well then. For life's sake, I'll do the dirty work. But I want no part of this pathetic, attenuated future on offer. I'm an outdoors man. Never did like the feel of solid-state lighting on my skin. And a wee bit of a claustrophobe, anyway.
I think that's a smarter approach. At least help out and take the out if you want, rather than just taking the out.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is not fair. Not at all.
But
for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural to be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it. Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her nails, too, just one. Not your day, was it, little sweet pea? Saw her quota slipping away. Said, I assume you intend to decline the assignment, Mr. Tate. You kidding me? 18 months hard labor in exchange for 30 years lounging around Elysium watching porn? Sign me up.
This guy's a fucking clown. Maybe Elysium was a lie too. Dun dun dun.
Here we go.
Do I get another power batteries?
There's a storage area nearby.
I should have did more side missions. This is like the end, isn't it? It said there was a point of no return, but I should have did other side stuff first. That's fine. I'll go do the side stuff later.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out. Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me.
So it's backwards, so bop. 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 So up next. It's already up. Right? No? So up, left, down, right? That's backwards, isn't it? Or is it? Maybe I gotta do it the other way. It's right, still down. It's a long mission, not the end. Oh. Do I get to get out of here and then like do other side stuff if I want?
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Maybe this one's backwards then? I gotta get the thing, come here. Firestalker. Oh, that's the... Yes, not now though. Okay, no, that's cool. If it's not the end of the game, I'm cool with that. I was thinking it's kind of short on the story if it's already over. Up we go. Oh, this is the thing I need.
One. Looks intact.
Can I just drop down? Yes.
That should do the trick.
So this one should be backwards. So up. Down. Right and then up. No? Okay, so I see. So up. I don't get it. She's saying it was backwards, but whatever. Down. Oh, I think I get it. All of these are literally backwards. So from this, then down would be up. No? My Pepeka? Oh, well, I did that already though, haven't I? So would I flip it? So what, it'd be down? So the up would be down. This would be this direction, right? And then down would be up. And then the one at the bottom would be facing this way.
That did it. The door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Yeah, knowing the Faro is upside down changed things. I should have paid a little more attention with the thing check, I said. Probably would have got that one, but it probably would have took a little longer without knowing the Faro is upside down. I probably would have checked the thing another time or two, but like upside down, and eventually noticed the Faro thing, but it took a while for sure. Sometimes I can be Pepega. Oh, there's this thing here. I didn't even notice the... I'm always down for some more wire, man. I'm always out of wire.
Try me now.
But I want my weapon.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Dude, fuck that. I shot that shield.
It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, I can't keep the weapon. Dude, they're like all bosses and shit, man. I need to get that fucking one skill. I need 3 more skill points for that shit, though. Oh, he has Blaze on his back. Does the other one too, or just him? Just him, I think.
You hear that?
Rip. Turn your ass around. Alright, we know whatever. He's gonna start shooting me right afterwards anyways. No, he died a lot easier than I thought he would. Oh, I see there's more. Only one boss guy this time. I don't like these two walking together. Oh shit, what? Yeah, I was a little disappointed. You're talking about the 3D Marios, right? I was a little disappointed Galaxy 2 wasn't included as well. It's a little strange to me to do Galaxy 1 but not 2. Oh, you didn't see it yet?
I know you're out there.
It's still cool, don't get me wrong, especially if you haven't played like any of them. Ah, fuck. Oh, I still got a sneak, nice.
Where'd you go?
Well, that shit's been rumored for months, man. Many, many months. I missed shit.
Don't have eyes on him.
3D World's cool too if you never played that on a Wii U. A lot of people said they didn't like 3D World, but I didn't. I thought 3D World was pretty good. No. Well, Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy are all in one. 3D World is a separate thing. It's getting bonus content though, apparently. I don't know exactly what the bonus content entails. It was pretty vague.
That's the last of them.
Alert. H alert. Area inaccessible.
Or not.
Oh, okay then. I don't know, it was a cool direct, don't get me wrong. It feels like it was lacking that little extra something I wanted, but maybe I'm just picky. Just help myself to this. What's up, buddy? How you doing there?
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
It's like the best direct we've had in such a long time. I feel like we're gonna get something else though. Like they gotta have a November, December game. And then that's probably going to be it for the year. Maybe I'm wrong, but... Those are like fucking third-party directs though, man. Ain't no one cares about those most of the time. Which one has more ammo?
No, this thing is dangerous.
This one does. What was the first one? Full steam ahead. Was it this one? Yes, it was. Margot, I doubted your brilliance in the slide. If I doubted your brilliance in the slightest, I wouldn't have picked you as alpha. You need to stop worrying about your age and communication style. You are who you are. Have confidence in yourself. You know what you're doing. Case in point, the latest draft of your plan, construction, and stockings of the bootstrap silos to store raw materials is excellent. This combined with the design of the AM Foundry core and the Foundry site selection plan. Up to a comprehensive plan, it's time to start construction. One detail consult Kilo before you finalize the solo inventories. His first task will be to fabricate the robots that will construct the waveform broadcast towers. Whenever we'll use the transparent deactivation codes. So any exotic materials needed for the towers should be accounted for in the inventory plan. So have we seen those towers in the game? I don't think we have.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't
isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulation, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
Unless it's the tall necks.
It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Simulation results. So that explains why the robots are aggressive now. Or, well, we kind of have an idea of where they are now. Oh. Wow, you weren't kidding about the guy's predilection for animal morphology. Sure, not totally expected given the rough natural terrain that her bots will have to navigate, but I agree that there's something deeper going on here. Predators aren't just functional, they almost feel like, well, tributes is the word that comes to mind, as if she's mourning their loss, and not just for disappearing fauna over time. Will empower her to build, okay. Now we fully know why robot animals. It'll be interesting to see how this game ends too, and how the sequel might work.
I've seen these shapes.
Be a long time before I get to play that, though.
Cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
So why aren't her machines affected by the machines that the war machines? The war machines just die out because they didn't have biofuel? Like 2 to 3 years. Well, that's for PS5. Even longer for PC, I imagine. Oh wait, it's... When's it coming out for PS5? Do we know? Is it soon? Oh, I'm sure I do, but... Was it? So, yeah, okay, so yeah, like 2 to 3 years for PC. I know this game had a rough start, but I hope it sells good enough that they do make one for PC eventually. Hey, I see that. Can I not scan it from here? I have to wait. No, it's 3 years old. It came out the same day as, what's it called? Breath of the Wild, 2017, March 3rd. So a little over 3, like 3.5.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
It's weird, like I wouldn't have thought like 3 years later I'd be playing this on my PC. Yeah, you might be right. I remember seeing the thing, but this is before I played this and thought I'd be playing it. Or the sequel, so I didn't really like commit it to memory, I guess. I hope the game doesn't make me drop and lose this again, like I actually get to take it to the next fight. Assuming there's another fight soon. After walking around with it this whole time. It's running at 30 frames on PS4, right? God, Gotta imagine it had to. Oh, I
Luck's
see
with
people
me.
already. Luck's not with me. I dragged this shit. This was hard
Welcome
fucking
to
work.
Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world, ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
I don't know if that's happening anytime soon. That's a lot of dudes. Encapsulated DNA. This one? Over the past 10 days, I've performed an executive review of data storage solutions, magnetic, optical, quantum, even the Eternity Tech that fast was shilling a year ago or so. But every other solution has one or more fatal clutch currents, too heavy to transport, too massive to install in allotted space, too power intensive over the centuries, too prone to failure past 300 to 400 years, etc. Encapsulated DNA will easily hold 40 plus zettabytes we're projecting for Apollo. There are still details to finalize, of course. To start with, we need to select the inert material, which we embed the molecules. I tested in 16 kilo materials as well designed for everyone. Yeah, it was 1,000 plus years. So long as I assure you that factored in my decision, I may confess that I deem it entirely fitting indeed. Okay. Interesting. And the hardest option isn't fun for me. Some games it isn't. In this game, it has been for me. It kind of makes the having to use weak points and all of that stuff more interesting. Follow update. Over the past 2 months, the full benefit of our procurement of a copy of the Homer archive from Far Zenith has made itself known. And as a result, all of Apollo's key deliverables are on schedule. Apollo has already surpassed 40 million discrete data entries and continues to grow. The physical science modules are collected. Science modules span the world history, cultural data, and blah, schedule. Finger push tripping up a bit of schedule due to falling short. That's a lot of languages. I suppose the tragic early loss of Papua New Guinea doomed that goal from the outset. Okay, cool. I think it depends on the game. I usually like harder difficulties though. I like extra challenge. How do you have question marks? Maybe they thought it was one of their people who shot. This gun's good stuff.
The sun can't see.
I don't need the sun. I got my gun.
one right
That's the last of him. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Dark Souls doesn't seem like a challenging fun. It seems like frustrating fun most of the time. Like you're getting bullshitted or something. Or something's coming around a corner and just hits you out of the fucking blue. It's not like you see a boss and you're going to fight the boss and it's challenging. It's just some fucking skeleton spooky boy comes around a corner, kicks you, and you fall off of a ledge. I haven't tried the game, so I couldn't say for sure. Maybe I will one day, but I don't really have an interest to. Also, fuck Rocket League. What does Rocket League have to do with that? Rocket League's a multiplayer game. That's different. Fuck Rocket League, though. Ah! Keep seeing loot and I want to loot it. It's up here. So can I not see these things through walls? Oh, I can. They're just a little faint.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Oof. That'd be a rough position to be in, man. Don't really have a choice. Like a choice in throwing people at it. It's either you do that, well, they die anyways. Why not let them fight back and buy time? Just looking around, making sure I don't miss things. I don't think I missed things. I think that's everything. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, I like this game's story a lot.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over.
Hades seems a little weird still.
Not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocated. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
A weird scientific project.
If that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
I wonder if they're going for a loop thing.
Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god.
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
Like, because it's been a long time. I wonder if Gaia just makes it, Hades kills it, Gaia makes it, Hades kills it. Like, if it just kind of repeats that bullshit over and over. I'm wondering if that's what they're going for with the story or not. Let me confuse Lizzie Bashcore. Just the old TT codes to Bashcore is straight up lying. You know what? No, Hey, I'd rather guzzle a lighter of citronum and run off than listen to Grey Swarm for 30 seconds. Okay. Okay, this is about the guy's music and stuff. Turn down my death metal, I can't code. Well, I just wonder if this is the first time Hades has done something. I wonder if that's what they're going for. I haven't been told that in the story, so I don't know, but I'm just speculating. I hope your plans for Forge and Upper Meridian are moving forward. We are just... Dervahl? Huh. What? This mail concerns Apollo submission. Boy, 66 submission in just 5 days. Oh, what a doozy. Humanity from the ordeal of experience not just one, but all 16 installments of Making a Millipede. Yikes. Damn, they're gonna reject all of his stuff now. You're trying to submit weird kink porn or something. What is kinky porn or something they don't want to put in the archives?
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program.
The Alpha?
Now, let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Raleigh Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors, to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So,
yikes.
Si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
FC chambers. The ectogenic chambers, right? I arrived 2 days ago. I spent all the last 36 hours pouring over the information. The revelation astonishing. These chambers is worth a single leap in the universe. So this is for... One was the place where they stay, and the one was the other thing to store... Okay, I think that was the other thing, though. I don't think that's where the people would stay.
Are these... what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
Development of artificial persona for cradle servitors, nurturer, disciplinarian, healer. Big words. Continues to be a good pace. We are targeting Turing at 0.4 for these constructs, which allow us to low-grade empathy and provision without undermining adherence. Codified behavior sets. Too crazy there. This is where I came from? I think so. This is where I came from, right? Yeah. Yeah, definitely this is where I came from. Okay. Yeah.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Would benefit from antilopinae morphologies, though Caprid forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
It's good, huh?
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if...
Hey, Wendy.
What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
How's it going, Wendy? Oh, got greedy.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
What a brobot. Just studying a mini break. Yay, breaks. No, I think it's going alright. Well, my neck's bothering me again, but... What else is new? Okay, let's here. How do we get in here? Find the entrance to Silverwick's office. Looks like it's right here. Oh, probably open door, okay. Wendy, what's wrong with you? You just lost all your points like 2 seconds ago. Maybe you should get a headrest thingy. Well, I'm thinking about it, but a headrest for this specific chair is expensive. Like, I'm talking $150 expensive. Place ain't pay much that much with chair. Yes, I would. I am full on resources, aren't I? Yeah. I don't know if I need more of these. I mean, these can go pretty quick, but 750. Let's shop these. We'll just leave it at that. And I won't get more than that. Which one was it? This one. It's coming along, Liz. I'm positive about it. If those words still mean anything. Had my sleeves rolled up negotiating frozen zoos for their samples. So many species were trapped in ghoulish hologram dioramas. Suspended in what ifs. More than 14,000 that went extinct between 2000 and 2043. We started mapping our primary succession. Wendy, chill. Odyssey has failed. That doesn't sound good. German news, I'm afraid. Far Zenith has informed me that the Odyssey mission has failed. Last night, telemetry indicated a catastrophic antimatter containment failure as the drive spun up to depart the solar system. The ship, its crew, its cargo, zygotes and seeds, its alpha build of Apollo were all lost. Zero Dawn is now the only hope for the continuation of the human species in the... Okay, so this was Odyssey was a backup plan, okay. And that failed. Oof. That'd be some pressure. Damn, bamboozled, bro. 2 points.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Uh-oh.
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Aw, silence. Well, that's not good.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Trying to bore me to death? What's
scar on your
this?
cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No, it wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. This failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
Is he gonna drop me somewhere? I get my weapons, I gotta fight him?
Predestined and preordained.
A thug, a fool, or a puppet? I think I like puppet. He's a fool too. He's all of these, but both puppets.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Carja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, I forgot to tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
Don't die. They cast me out, needless slaughter. Well, it is needless slaughter. They're irrelevant? That seems kind of cold. They're kind of assholes, but I don't know about that. They did cast her out originally, but not this time. I think this fits the most.
Why butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of effort.
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case...
Wow, fuck this guy.
I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible.
Is that supposed to make me feel bad?
You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events?
Nope.
Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile.
He didn't. Dude sounds like he's getting off to that. What the hell?
So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
Hey, Silence, where's my black cup, yo? I hate him. He does seem like a lousy piece of shit.
Carja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun.
Oh Lord, I have to fight this.
Still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
How about no fuck you? Alright, so how do we get out of this?
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That makes sense. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down. I wasn't built to take a behemoth's charge either.
Ow. I feel like I'm supposed to make it hit this pillar.
That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons won't.
This isn't the time. Oh my god, my frame rate.
Gotta get out of the way. It's down.
There we go, come on. Damn, she ran out while I was still falling. I've never fought one of these.
Now you're just a big
Not really, anyways. Oh, I can't use my thing. Oh, shit.
Those components on the sides of its head.
This doesn't seem very good. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Damn, it's too slow. Wait, oh, I have electric, not ice on. Whoops.
Freeze canister on its hips.
Oh shit. Okay, that should blow up in a minute. Did it? Wait, did it freeze go away already?
Looks important.
It wants me to use shock, okay. Aw, come on. What am I supposed to... I feel like I bungled that. Does this thing not have a weak point? I think it's almost dead. Holy shit, that's a lot of experience. What about your son's blessing now?
Silence!
Why don't you come down here?
Shadows, kill her.
Oh, I gotta do these now.
Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
King and stuff? Well, there's silence. Oh, it's gonna call machines. That was a cool cutscene. Oh, we finally meet in person, smack him upside the head. What happened to the sound?
If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the Sun Ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
So I'm gonna give you one question?
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, far more advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
right.
She looks a little different in this shot. I don't know why.
I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of...
I don't like the tubes
Why
in
do I
the
bother
skin
asking?
stuff.
You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a what, but a who. Yeah!
No. I feel a lot of games have their little quirks to the speech stuff. Auto camera control? Oh, it's making me go to the... Okay. Level 39 reached. That's a nice shot. Nice scenery. 11,000. Ooh, 3 skill points. We're gonna get this. So I can sneak strike leaders now. Okay. So are they late or are you just early, Sneaky? This game's definitely up there for visuals. Maybe not like technically, but from like an environment standpoint, I like a lot of the environments here. Ooh, look at that grass popping. Oh, I can't run over wildlife with this. Oh, rest in peace, Fox. I'll make a good use of you.
Stomach quiet.
Oh, you're gonna be there a while, huh? I want to know when I can upgrade my spear too, man. Can't jump down that. Like stuck. See a watcher up there. Maybe there's another entrance? How do we get up there? I don't think so, but we'll try it. Nope. Nope. Oh, I see. You climb up right here. Okay, I see a thing right there. Okay, I see now. Okay, yeah, that works too. Oh, this is one of the stronger ones, isn't it? No, sir. Faster, 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 faster. Ah, okay, so there's a secret entrance. What's this? Laggy frame rate, here I come. Dude, I'm trying to like press it. Whenever I press it, it doesn't. Okay, there we go. Like I'll press it, nothing will happen. I'll hold it for like a second or two, and then it'll start doing as I let go. Ooh, this place goes deep. I'm gonna have to fight one of those big T-Rex things, aren't I? I really need to go sell.
Never know when I might need these.
What, can I gather it from the water? So. I'm gonna bother with the chill water stuff.
Got too much already.
Yes, I do. It's giving me a lot of loot, man. Oh, it didn't even bother with the rest of the stuff in them. It's just like, yep, straight to the boss. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, we definitely want to switch to this. I'm gonna need to knock off stuff on it. Dude, if it throws other stuff at me on top of this enemy, this is gonna be something else. Trying to remember what I did against this thing with Redma. Knocked off all its stuff. It has the, okay, it has the stuff so I can stun it or freeze it potentially. Oh boy, I'm gonna die a bunch.
I'd have to ditch something.
Hey there, bud. Why can't I loot this? Spam an E, I can't loot that. Nice bug. I wish I could save after picking all this stuff up. So normally I would what, try to stun it and then blow all the stuff off of it, stun it again. Just tear. That's electric. The things below are ice. Take this chance to examine it again. The heart is weak to those. Yeah, okay, I know that. The radar. Weak to tear. These are also weak to tear. So Data Nexus and the heart are the things I want to hit. The heart's usually a little bit easier to hit because that's on its head. What are these fire canisters? Usually don't think I feel like I have the easiest time hitting those. Those fire canisters are not easy to hit. I feel like they're the least useful too, stun being the most useful. Alright, here we go.
Someone's grumpy.
Already hit. Oh, so bad. I thought I had a little more time. Almost a little late on that one. Oh, the range on this is a lot better than I thought. Oh! Move my mouse real quick. Do you want to... No, I missed. What? No, don't roll. Crunch. Well, it doesn't seem like there's ads, at least. Having to kill these, though, again, man. Remaking stuff and re-equipping stuff. No, I didn't want to do that. I was trying to turn around, but it just jumped me off. I didn't press E or anything. I can't move. Okay, just kind of had to take that one. Damn, I don't have much potions.
Saving these for the trail.
Alright, whatever, let's just get this started. I don't like these activation points, they're always janky to activate. Give, please. I don't know what you want.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
Oh. Wasn't expecting that. I'm dead, I think. Maybe not. I need to get that tail. Nice. Don't think I hit. Get your fucking ah! Move, run! Damn, I wasted all of them already. Maybe? I think. Not sure. Nope, guess. Yeah, okay, I did go through. That's close. And it did hit. Come on, dude. This save system is utter cancer. Wish I could save any time I'm not in combat. I don't know if I can walk out and in again to get it to save. Let's try that though. Where's the Watchers? There. Why do they have to put these at these bosses? Like, why are they here? Is it lore reasons? Because it's really annoying when you just want to fight the boss and you gotta kill these before you do. They're not a big problem, but... Can't loot that one. Dropping out this immediately doesn't hurt me, does it? It does.
Uh-oh, someone's grumpy.
It's gonna charge. Ah! Oof. Damn it. Shit. Is he gonna shoot or is he gonna... He's gonna shoot. I think we got all the components. I don't like being in these corners. Maybe? No, I guess not. Nope. Got it at least. Did I get two of them? No, I think that was close. What? There's definitely still a canister there. Oh, I got him. I think he's about dead. I think Red Ma's harder than this. Maybe? Yeah, okay. He wasn't as bad as Red Ma. Not even close. Thunder Jaw, that's what they were called. Corruption, fire. The fire is cool. I don't really care. I don't have like never use corruption.
No space. There we go. Information to help me override more machines.
All cores overridden. I guess that's all the cauldrons. So that's skill point and a nice chunk of experience.
So, Hephaestus is the source of the cauldron data intrusions, forcing them to make aggressive machines? But Hephaestus is part of Gaia. Why would it do that? It doesn't make sense. At least, not yet.
Oh wow, that skill point's the only one I have. Probably get the double and triple shot soon. Oh, now I got... Oh, wait, this is the outside. Right, okay, this is the entrance. And go away. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, Christ. Dude, I'm about to spam some explosives. You know what? Crafting. Where is this thing? It says handling. Let's add damage. What damage on it? I guess I didn't have as much damage as I thought. Come on in. Ow, don't do that. Oops, wrong weapon. Big old dummy.
No good without.
Alright, we'll kill the last one normally. I actually didn't want to do that yet. Run! Ah, fuck. Oh! Man, he fucking whacked me good. I think I could have healed a little bit too.
So, Hephaestus is the source of the Cauldron data intrusions, forcing them to make aggressive machines.
Which one is Hephaestus again?
Gaia. Why would it do that? It doesn't make sense. At least, not yet.
Didn't hear that, huh? Just appears. Let's just get the fuck out of here, bud. Oh, we into like the super snowy area now? More health potions would be great, no?
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's your past that concerns me, Aloy. Buried in that mountain the Nora deems sacred, not in the ice of the cut. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Yeah, I will. This is quite the climb. Where am I supposed to go? Oh.
This one's a new predator.
What's this? Body's weak to ice. Interesting for an enemy that's in ice area. That doesn't seem weak to ice to me.
Already?
Okay. Oh, no ammo. Whoops. Damn it. I think I got it. Wasn't expected to hurt me that much. Damn trees in the way. Oh shit. What do I give, please? What am I giving, please? I don't know what you require. Hug?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Ah, spooky. Dude, when are you gonna stop swinging? Okay, I can do pants. There you go. Or pants. More pants. All the pants. What you up to, Kate? Oh, hey, that's probably a good idea to use a fire resistance potion, huh?
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
I selected the wrong thing, but I think I got it. That's definitely much harder to time. Dude, I'm getting stuck on like everything. Nope, think I got it? Maybe? Got that time. Okay. Dude, this guy's ridiculous. Dude, give me a chance to do something. Holy shit. Run. Dude, come on, that one's like dying on death server. Oh, I see. Do pets revive? It's okay, I'm dying on this too.
This one's a new predator. Can see the
Weak to everything except the ice. This thing doesn't have too much weaknesses, man. But hello? Fun. What would be its weak point? Didn't want to stab it yet, but alright. Dude, that's a little annoying to dodge. Am I gonna get hit? Okay, no, not. Oh, it was worth a lot of experience though. Holy shit. Demonic Scorcher? Daemonic Scorcher. Can I get this yet? No, I can't.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh. Are all these people gonna have that stuff woven into their skin?
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Wouldn't the sweat be bad? Can you sweat when it's that cold?
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Oh, what the fuck? Was that a volcano?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
Cool. I like when they give you these like big expansive like views and stuff. This reminds me of that winter area in Witcher 3 a little bit.
The smoke from the mountain is worse today. A bad omen for the ritual.
In times like these, How are we to trust the chieftain after so many died under his command?
Dude, people are crazy living in this kind of weather.
This will be useful later.
Any shops nearby, I wonder?
How long will Araya stay in retreat, out in the wilds?
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
If Aratak means to go back to the mountain, then I will stand with him.
Shaman has abandoned us. Our chieftain has led our best to the deaths.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
That's that was quite the screech.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
That dude's voice.
Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
Oh, God.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Wonder what that looked like on the
wipe
chat.
out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools.
I want to go up there.
A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Araya. spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Araya vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
And Araya is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Araya found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Ourea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rests. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak could tell me more about Ourea or Thunder's Drum. Might be worth a shot.
I'd march over to Stone Yield and take on those bandits myself if their leader didn't have that fiery cannon.
Watch your step. You don't want to... Frozen in the wilds like that.
Deep Den. Silenced by rising waters.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Laolai, the drummer of Deep Den. Or at least I was, till it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Den. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Den is a place, and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now. But our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it. Or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are when the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward. But I'd reward you as well.